So hello plane spotters and aviation lovers, welcome back to Brandon Plane Spotter 23. It's been a bit of time since we've been on a plane, hasn't it? 6 months. Today we are travelling to Salzburg in Austria from here at London Stansted, blind. So what that means by blind is I've not looked, I booked the hotel, I booked the flight, I've not looked what we're going to do when we're there. So let's get into the video, let's get to Austria. Security done, out the way. About 5 minutes there, which is quite good for my experience at Stansted. Now, at the moment, the escape lounge here is shut for refurbishment because they're expanding the airport apparently. But there's a temporary lounge. Let's try and get in there, I hope. Okay then, folks. No lounge today, so I had a nice breakfast in the perch there. You'll see some pictures of that on the screen now. And I'm currently on the way to gate 32 as boarding has started for our flight over to Salzburg. We're going to be one of the last ones onto the aircraft today because I waited for too long out there. Let's go. Today's aircraft is a 20-year-old Boeing 737-800 delivered new to Ryanair in February 2006, transferring over to Buzz Air in January this year. Okay then folks, on board the Ryanair 737 today with a Sierra Papa registration. Nice window seat today. Hopefully there is not going to be anyone sitting next to me, so I get the middle seat for it. On our way to Salzburg, I'll see you all in the air. Okay then folks, airborne now out of London Stansted en route to Salzburg. So I'm not going to show you around the seat today because it's not a flight review, but I can show you one thing. I've got the whole row to myself there, which is always good. I did book this seat, £10.50 for the seat to sit by the window, but I've still got the whole row to myself, which is pretty good. The captain said it's going to be nice weather, nice and clear down in Salzburg, so I'll show you some views out the window and I'll see you shortly. Okay then folks, off of the bus in the main city of Salzburg now. So let's a little bit of a walk down here to the main area from the central station. We're going to go and have a little look at what Salzburg has to offer. And obviously we're here. Okay, this one here is Meyerbeer Palace, which was originally started construction in 1606, led by the Prince Archbishop of Wolf-Dietrich. So quite an old constructed building, this one, 1606. And then just behind me here we have the church towers that overlook this palace, almost like a guard I suppose to the palace. Okay then folks, this is the Holy Trinity Church of Salzburg, which is a Roman Catholic church, this one. This statue here then is in the Holy Church's almost gardens, but now it looks like a beer garden, and this is called Caldera. Okay, as I walk through here in Salzburg, I'm seeing a mixture between newish builds, stuff being built in construction, and also some really like classic old buildings. If we look up there, don't know if you can pick that fully up on the camera. We've got the hill there with castle, which hopefully we can go up and see, but I am also hoping to go into the mountains at some point on this very short trip here in Salzburg. So if I can get up on the mountains tomorrow morning, even if I have to wake up very early, we'll do that on the little coach trip because it does look very good. Let's continue exploring for now. Okay then folks, we're actually in the church grounds now. You can see here, be a bit quieter in here. It really does block out all the sound, these big walls of the outside. Okay then, so we've explored that little bit there behind me. We're about to cross this bridge onto the other side of the river. Let's take a little look down there quickly. Very scenic. Both sides, to be fair, it's very scenic. Lots and lots of people. The sun is just going down over the Alps. Some horses there. Very nice. Let's get some pictures here. Okay then, inside the restaurant now, and we've gone for, of course, the schnitzel. Some nice chips there. And pork schnitzel. That is really good. It's got a nice crumb on it. The pork itself is soft. Cuts nicely. Tastes very nice. Better than the one I had in Germany, that one. Chips. Hot. Nice seasoning. Really good. Okay then folks, all finished in there. Let me just show you from the outside. So this is what it's called, City, don't know how to say that word, but that in there, £19.76 that total meal cost me, definitely worth that money, quality dinner there. So now what I'm going to do is head back to the hotel. Okay then folks, off of the bus now. We did get here eventually, but like I said, it was nice to see a little bit more of Salzburg, the bits we wouldn't have seen if we didn't get that wrong. So now it's time to go into the hotel. Let's go. Good morning folks, I'm here in Austria. So it's early start, about 6:30, 20 to 7 now. We're just on our way because obviously we need to leave early today. So we're on our way to watch the remainder of the sunrise over the mountain. At a famous point here in Salzburg. You can also see over the main city and get some fantastic shots apparently, according to Google. So we're going to go and do that, but first look at this view. That's just amazing. This time in the morning you've got the sun starting to shine on this side of the mountain, the side we're walking from. That is very nice. Okay though folks, we've walked across, now it's time to go up these stairs. We made it. That is a lot of steps. It doesn't look like it from here, but that's a lot of steps. Right. Here is the view. So I've just walked around the other side there, and this is the view from the left side. Again, we walked across that bridge yesterday. The castle was just up there, and then we've got the Alp mountain. So now it's time to continue our walk back down there, have one last little look up from this viewpoint, and then go and find ourselves some breakfast. Lots and lots of choice. Lots of choice. I think we're going to go for something sweet though. Folks, in back work, little buffet restaurant thing, but it's not. It's like the things in Sweden. It's a little bit like IKEA. And then you just select what you want and then go to the till and pay. So let's have a look what I've got. I've got an apple strudel thing. They're quite famous here in Austria. Quite a popular choice. A croissant, a latte, and some apple juice. Hopefully not fizzy. So let's tuck in. Okay, then breakfast all finished up in back work, like the cafe shop there. Now it's time to go and buy some souvenirs, and then of course it is called Blindfolded 23, so I think we should head to the airport, and apparently they've got an amazing viewing platform here where you can see the plains and the mountains in the background. And because it's the winter, or it's March, there should still be some winter charters, it says. So let's go that way and have a look. Place here. Extremely good prices too. If you ever come here to Salzburg, definitely recommend that shop. So they do like a mix and match for 10 euros, which is about £9, £8.50. Definitely good prices there compared to some of the other places I've been. But now we really must head back to the airport. Okay then folks, here we are, Salzburg Airport. Let's go to the viewing platform quickly. Here we are then, rooftop terrace. Here we go. Right, I've got the goods. Now let's find somewhere to sit.
Yeah, really nice to see you. Thank you very much.
Right, let's try this. It's got on the salty crust area, and then inside, it's proper nice bread there. Very good. Right, so gate 10 apparently is delayed. Well, it doesn't say it's delayed, but flight radar says the plane's not arriving until 10 minutes after the time the gate shuts. So it's definitely going to be delayed. Thank you. Bye-bye. Right, airside, there's our aircraft today. It's just coming in now. 25 minutes late. Okay then folks, like I said, this isn't a flight review, but we're on board the Ryanair plane now, well into our flight, on our way to Stansted. Got about 40 minutes left to run, I believe. The inbound flight was late in, and the front door steps were broken that are built into the aircraft. If you don't know, if you're from America or something, you don't know these Ryanair aircraft, 737s actually have stairs built into the front to save them time and money. And they were broken, so they had to use the airport steps, so we're about 30 minutes delayed. So far though, it's been a nice smooth flight, excellent views. Seats free next to me, and then there's someone sitting in the seat on the other side, so I've got a bit of extra room. Crew have been friendly, so yeah, not a flight review though, is it? But overall, yeah, good Ryanair experience today. And I'll see you all when we start our descent down into Stansted. I've never experienced before. We are going to do a full auto landing into Stansted due to the current weather conditions, fog. Vertical visibility is not very high according to the captain, and obviously the METAR report's coming in. So once we get below the clouds, we'll be fully auto landing, which means hard landing into Stansted. Off of the aircraft then, folks. Let's go and get through border control. Very easy, very easy. The elevators were broken, but upstairs, very easy. That was efficient today, no issues. So we're back in the UK. Just over 24 hours after we departed Stansted, we're back at Stansted. Now let's get on. I didn't drive here today. Now I kind of regret not driving a little bit now, because now I've got to get on a train for 2 hours instead of sitting in my nice car. But we're going to get on the train now back to London. That is the Salzburg trip done. Back here now in my home city. The train, wow. The trains, they all worked out quite well. I made it. And I got a seat on every one of them. So that was good. So I'm going to head back to my house now and probably start to edit this video and plan the next trip, which I know where it is, but you guys won't. So if you did enjoy this video today, please subscribe to the channel, like the video if you did like it, of course, or hype it as well. You can hype it now on mobile devices, and that just boosts the channel for the algorithm. There'll be some plane spotting videos coming in the next few months, hopefully, to Brandon Plane Spotter 23, but definitely some more travel videos. So for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time here on Brandon Plane Spotter 23. Bye bye.